That was really good. Thank you so much. That's wild. You feel the key is going to start to bend.
Local magician Mackinley Steinhoff's interest for magic started at the age of 7 through books his parents got him from the library. He has a large portfolio of mind-blowing tricks that he performs.
I do a lot of mind reading and like energy work, metal bending, just the stuff that I basically want people to question whether what they're seeing is reality or an illusion, right? And if you call yourself an illusionist, it's sort of, you know, if you see an illusion like sawing a woman in half or something, you wonder how it happened, right? Whereas if you experience a delusion, you wonder if it happened. That's sort of the thing. And yeah, it just took off from a young age and just never looked back.
Mackinley shares some of the important and unique tricks that he incorporates in his magic act.
So like within the energy work, you're gonna see things like people feeling me touch them when I'm nowhere near them. You're gonna see a spoon just bend. You're gonna see coins bend. You're gonna feel my energy on your hand. You're gonna things like that. And then with the mind reading, it's, you know, I might have someone think of a word, and I can just tell them all sorts of things about what the word that they're thinking of, and finally know exactly what the word is. Or so it's not really like I have specific tricks. Those kind of come and go, but it's the main concrete effects that I really like: metal bending and mind reading.
Magic is Mackinley's passion, but he has another driving force behind his magic.
There's another reason I call myself a delusionist, and it's because I guess it was like 6 years ago maybe, I got diagnosed with schizophrenia. And sort of that was right around the time where I made the transition to stuff that looks a lot more real, like in my performances. And I think it's sort of, you know, I have a tough time telling what's my imagination and what is actually reality. That's kind of a typical of someone who has schizophrenia. And I kind of want to share that feeling, because it's, you know, the more I think about it, the more I realize we aren't, what can you actually be sure of? You know, we aren't that knowledgeable about the world. We aren't that, you know, and magic just sort of explicitly shows that, reminds you that, you know, we're not all exactly in touch with reality. You know, we all have things we believe that aren't true, and I just kind of wanted to. It also ties in because I like to raise awareness about mental health and mental illnesses.
Mackinley shows us one last trick.
'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves and the mome raths outgrabe. Beware the jabberwock, my son. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the jabberwock with eyes aflame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. Now hast thou slain the jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, calloo calais. He chorted in his joy. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves and the mome raths outgrabe.